This game gave me hours of entertainment in my youth while I lived at my grandparents'. I would wake up early before school to get some game time in, so join me as I talk about the game that had the Halo 3 beta code in each new copy. Developed by Real Time Worlds and published by Microsoft Studios on February 20th, 2007. Crackdown is an open world, action-packed ride with some cool character progression, collectibles to hunt, and lots of personality. Welcome to Pacific City, a once peaceful city that has been corrupted by the multiple criminal organizations that dominate. This has made life difficult and unsafe for the residents as they live in fear. So you've been given a super soldier serum and let loose to locate important members and take them down. Exploration is encouraged in Crackdown, with the gang members' hideouts only being revealed to you if you stumble upon it.
Jose Tremendo Guerra uses his failing nightclub on La Mugre's southern island as a front to ply his vile trade.
Also the plethora of agility and secret orbs to collect, which in turn level up your core abilities. More on that later. There's a total of 3 major factions that each control their own part of the map. Los Muertos, with their street knowledge, and civilian vehicles tuned into fast transport. The Volk and their overall militant uniform that's also shown in their vehicle and weapon choices. And the Shy Jin, corporate sleek, smart, and deadly. They control the biggest portion of the city and are usually the final organization you'll fight. Each member has their own unique characteristics that make them stand apart from one another. It's cool roaming around and all of a sudden you get information about the member nearby and what they bring to their respective organizations. These fights start simple enough, with the members having middling health, low damage output, and basically standing outside with little to no cover. But later encounters really change up the formula in a variety of ways that challenge your superhuman character. Before we talk about the 5 core abilities, I'd like to mention the time trial, street race, and keys to the city modes. Time trials aren't what they sound like. Initially, I thought it'd be the rooftop races from the main game. Instead, you basically get to pick any of the game bosses and take them down as quickly as you can for the leaderboards. Street races aren't reused races from the main game either. They're separate courses, and from what I've played, aren't checkpoint based, but they are circuits. Finally, there's the keys to the city mode. This is just free roam with cheats activated, and you can still take down bosses and everything, but your progress won't be saved. Now back to those core abilities I mentioned earlier. There are a total of 5 attributes that start at low levels, but each time you increase that skill, you gain an awesome and noticeable power or performance boost. Agility is your running speed and jump height. Starting out, you run and jump like anybody else would, but towards the end, you'll be flying across rooftops like a superhero or ninja. Driving is self-explanatory, and when you level up your driving, you'll gain better vehicle handling, plus, if you choose certain cars, they'll transform and morph into more badass versions. Explosives, another self-explanatory skill. The higher the level, the bigger the boom. Strength determines how far you can throw objects, how heavy those objects are, and probably your total health pool. That's what I'm assuming. Your final skill is in firearms. Aiming with your reticle starts slow, but with each new level, that time shortens. Each of these 5 abilities will carry you through Pacific City as you take out key members. Also, side note, each time you level up any of your skills, it's reflected in your agent's appearance, which I find interesting and cool. You start out looking wimpy, then end up looking like Captain America or something. By using explosives or firearms, or kicking a guy, it will increase that specific ability. There are also, like I said before, agility and secret orbs scattered around. The agility ones usually rest on rooftops, and go figure levels up your agility. While the secret orbs are tucked away in nooks and crannies, but once obtained, they increase all your skills. Crackdown also has what are called rooftop races and road races. Both are checkpoint-based races that level up either agility or driving. This game has a ton of things to do besides the main story, and it's fun just messing around in the world alone or in co-op mode with a friend. And yes, this game still has servers open. Not only can you collect these orbs, but the game allows you to take vehicles and weapons to your base and save them. I love this kind of stuff in games when your arsenal starts small, but you can keep adding to it if you want. Once you successfully take out one of the many bosses, you'll get an update on the weakening of the organization.
Natalia Grisanova's passing leaves her brute squads lacking an authority figure to control them. Their reduced effectiveness is made worse by rebellious immigrants gaining confidence, a diversion likely to make the Den a less dangerous district for agents on patrol.
It's cool seeing the progress in the city and surrounding areas, like the previous hideout being full of gang members, then being replaced with peacekeepers, making your journey around the city safer, and decreases enemy patrols. By the way, I've noticed that everyone, and I do mean everyone in the game, obeys the traffic laws, which is kind of entertaining. Each gang has a kingpin, which is your main target, and once overthrown, the section is fully recovered.
Los Muertos are buried once and for all. The agency has begun regeneration of La Mugre, cleaning up the filth left by Garcia's scum, and renaming the district Green Bay as a mark of respect to one of the agency's founders.
These kingpin fights are tough, so be prepared to die a few times, especially when it comes to the final boss, Wang. Liberating Pacific City once and for all. The unique art design allows this game to still hold up in 2026. I love the day-night cycle, mainly when the city lights up at night. It's just pretty. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.